Happy Thursday, shoalmates, and welcome to the 221st installment of the Hot Mess Express with the lovely, over here, oh, I got it right this week, Miss Didi of Didi's Spins In, and I, Foxy of Foxy's Fishes. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, it's been a busy day, but a good one for me. How about you, Miss Didi?
That's great. I mean, all days are busy. I don't know what this retired thing is supposed to do, but it's like it's balls to the wall every day for some reason.
Yeah, and you guys are supposed to be getting a lot of nasty weather in, right?
I haven't even watched the news much. I don't think it's going to be what they had first thought it was going to be. I think it's about half of what they first thought. Still enough, you know. But I don't know. I guess I'll get worried about it tomorrow.
Well,
I haven't had time to get worried about it yet.
I hope it's not nearly as bad as I've been seeing because, oh my goodness, they make it sound crazy. But yeah, it doesn't always end up being that way. But they're making it sound bad, and I just hope it's not horrible. I know, like, New Jersey, there's some people I have on Facebook that are vacationing there right now. They're like, the beach is gone. You can see the beach is the water is very close to their hotel room. So that made me a little nervous for them.
Now, where Christopher and them live, it's probably pretty bad there. We have where we are at. I mean, I'm close to the coast, but not, not like right on it. But where we have problems is the infrastructures with the rain and higher than us because, we're pretty much down near the bottom. But everything starts flooding. You can't get through streets, and it just stops everything just because of still water. It's not from salt water, rushing over. It's from they just don't have ditch work and stuff, building anymore.
Get bad. I know, like, the Outer Banks already had, well, it's normal for that route, but they already had water coming up over the road down on the lower part of the Outer Banks, but they were expecting it to hopefully not wash out the road, but they were thinking it might, and that would suck because that's the only way getting out of that area.
Well, Highway 12 always goes under at certain points. Or is it 50?
Yeah.
I think it's and I've been on that island, like, trying to get off at night. And storming. It was storming around us, but we were just trying to get back home. So, and it was amazing that where we were at, it was like pitch black out there. And when lightning was striking, you could see the water right here and the water right here on both sides of it. It's like, man, that's such a short little space between ocean coming over to the others. And it was like, oh my gosh, there's no way you could pay me to stay on those islands at night, in a hurricane.
Scary. That's scary. Jen, you said all the beaches where she is have red flags, so no swimming. I saw that doing that too.
They've been having them here for different reasons, but people are still going swimming. They're crazy.
They're going to do what they do.
Well, undercurrent is a whole new beast. If you've never been snagged by it, you don't respect it until you have to fight it. I'm not a good enough swimmer.
Oh, Linky's saying we're not even live yet, so let me fix that, and then maybe Linky will join us in chat. What's going on? I'll fix that.
It is the best surfing right before storm, and all the surfers go out there, and they get caught up in those waves, and I get it, but you're just playing with fire. I don't like to get burned.
I don't think most people, I have to say most people don't.
My only time ever going up on a surfboard, my stepson, he was like, come on, try it. And so I got up, and when I stood up, my bathing suit top came undone at the neck. And so I jumped in the water, and I've never done it since.
Oh, no.
They all laughed. I was so embarrassed.
That would have been a flip. But I just put us live on Linky, so hopefully Linky will join us here shortly, and then we'll go through and say hello to everyone in chat. But yeah, I haven't played much in the ocean because To be honest, it scares me. I am a freshwater mermaid, okay? But I've been to the beach a few times and they were not pleasant. Like, I don't know how to go in the ocean, so it always slapped me back up on the beach. And I've stepped on crabs buried in the sand, and I don't know what else has bit my foot, and I got salt and sand in my eye at the same time, and I didn't know what to do because it's all salt water. So
I don't know. The water's so refreshing, though.
I can't get in it to tell you if it is or not.
I love it.
I just stick to the fresh water,
I wish they had like a caged in area where the bottom was only up like maybe like 3.5 feet high, so you could go out there and just like really just float, have a good time. But you knew you could always touch the bottom because in the ocean you might be standing waist deep, and then the current moves you just a foot over, and you can't find the bottom. Just like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it says that Linky has joined us in chat, so I can go through and say hello to everyone that is here with us. And hello and happy Thursday to our lovely shoalmates. Why are we yelling? Monster Fish Gal, Sketty Nona, Dee Dee's Spindent, Uncle Smiley's Aquariums, Mark Sterlson, KJE Aquatics, Jenna P, Geek Boy, Bionic Bigfoot, Skipper's Aquariums, Main Dude, that's a new name. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday. Mrs. Hardwater, Linda Worth, Jen Yu. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you in chat. Bob Mennel, Cinnamon Girl, Big Steve's Glass Boxes, Craig's Catfish Cave, Flatbed Aquatics, Melvin, Vin TV, and Jody P, Tropical Fish Co. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. I hope your day has been great. It has been a very busy day. We had grandbaby this morning, although she was very good in comparison to how she's been being two so far. Not that she's bad, it's just lately her favorite volume is Scream. But today she was very good. And then I went this afternoon with Brian's mom, and I got my hair cut for the first time in 7 years.
Wow.
That's why I'm bangs, so I don't have my normal mermaid hair this evening. I'm letting my natural curls be, but the room is so dark that you can't see how actually curly my hair is, but it's still hella long. I just needed to get all the dead ends cut off.
It's
because
beautiful.
The wedding, thank you. The wedding is fastly approaching, so I'm trying to get all the little things done. And so it was crazy because she razored my hair. And there's so much, she cut so much off the front, but it doesn't look like she took much off at all. So I was very, very happy with it. But I have to see what it does. Wash it here at home because it's going to bounce up. It always does. My hair is naturally very curly. It was a very pleasant experience. I enjoyed it. Welcome in, Holly Gibbs, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, and that's a new name. Welcome in, Asia Llewellyn, Fish Nerd, and Sleeper Barbecue. Lance, happy Thursday. So yeah, I've got the haircut, and I see Toonie Loon as well. Welcome in, Toonie. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday. So yeah, I got my haircut today. We just got back a little while ago. I got a couple more things for what we need here for in a few weeks. And then I sat down and had enough time just to write down a couple of things that I want to talk about this evening. And then we started the live stream. So that was today. And while I was away, Brian was so kind and he changed all the axolotl water for me. So thank you, honey. I greatly appreciate that. That's one less thing to worry about for a day or two.
Yeah. It feels so good to be caught up and just knowing that you're not going to be in just a minute.
Yeah. Well, that's just with the lottles. So we still have all the fishies. We're slowly working through all the things and getting them all squared away. So when we go, we don't have to worry about it for 11 days. Like, we have them set up so they're good, but you just want to tweak them a little bit. Thank you, Main Dude says my hair looks mermazing. I love that. Thank you. And I'm sure I've missed a bunch in chat, but I get to talking and I forget to keep reading. So I apologize.
Well, it's hard to keep up with it. And like last week, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I was trying and I couldn't.
It was just flying last week. So many people in here. We were very blessed with in chat last week with all the people.
Everybody was typey chatty.
Yeah. And it stinks because like we can only read so much of it. And when everyone's so interactive with something, I feel bad having to leave, comments out, but that's just the the side of the coin.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Melvin. So
I did take a peek at Main Dudes. He's just a father trying to do the right thing. Awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Maybe someone can post his link in chat so other people can go over and check out his channel. Because he is a new name to me. So let's see what he's got going on over there. We're appreciative of you joining us. What did you get up to today, Miss Didi?
Well, we had to go to orientation for the kiddo.
Oh.
And I hope she's going to be happier this year with her group of things. She seemed to be very comfortable finally. This is her third year at that school. They finally get comfortable when it's time for them to be moving into another one. But I like some of her teachers for sure, just the way they talk. And her science teacher had an aquarium.
Nice. What was in it?
It was mostly swordtails. And probably she had somebody feed it for her all summer. Oh. And no, we're not in high school yet. We're still 8th grade because I held her back one year. And but the fish look good. It's just that it needs a bath, as they say. But it's cool that's the first time she's been in a classroom that had an aquarium.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
How did she like orientation?
She was okay with it, and then we went out to eat, and she was Miss Chatty Cathy, so I guess it wasn't. And she knew where she was, to find things. So and there was a lot of walking because they you have to actually walk from one building to the next, between one class to the next. It's like, oh my gosh, you're gonna have to hustle because she's slower than a 7-year itch. She and her daddy walked like slugs sliding on the ground. I think a mystery snail can outpace them. It's like, y'all got to move.
Possibly, you just got to put some food in front of a mystery snail and they get fast real quick.
Yeah. Now, if that teacher said, I didn't get to talk to her because, she's doing her little orientation thing. But when we have a little chat and she has anything she needs me to do or blah, 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 I'm right in there.
Yeah, that was funny, Main Dude. I heard her slip that in there. Oh my goodness. I was going to say something and it totally left my brain. So while that's happening, let me say hello to those who joined us. Stephen P. 2003, the Zen Ginger, Johnny Best. And I see our lobster is here. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. It's good to see proof of life. We have missed you. You've been under that rock too long.
Well, he's a super dad.
He really is. And a super son. Super dad and a super son. So he's been very busy and we're so happy you can be in here with us. Not sure how long, but we're just so happy to see you. So this evening, we do have another dive for you guys. We'll be playing that a little later. We are ending a little bit early tonight. We have some things that we have to get done, and we have to be somewhere at 7 p.m. That's boot camp, 7 p.m. Central. So we have the judging boot camp to attend. So we'll be ending a little early this evening. Probably half an hour early, I'm assuming. Main Dude is saying your attire absolutely sensational.
Oh, thank you. I swam to the depths to get this outfit.
Yeah.
And I wasn't afraid to rip it off the person I took it from.
And welcome in, Nick and my tanks. Happy Thursday. Steven says, I forgot about boot camp. Well, that's your reminder. And also, did you hit the like button, Steven? I know sometimes we use a gentle reminder for that as well. So yeah, we have a dive coming up.
I don't know why I didn't know. I mean, I've heard about it all week. I just assumed it was during the day. So that's like I knew I couldn't go today. So it's good to hear it's going to be at night, even though I would never judge probably. But yeah, never hurts.
I'm gonna check it
never
out.
hurts to learn.
It never does. No. So, well, I figured we'll do the dive in a little bit later. We'll just talk about some like the rest of our week, and then we'll get into our little 5-minute mandatory fishy business. So I'm excited to say I've been waiting, I don't know, 2 months since I dropped it off, but then the wedding dress is finally home. I picked it up from the seamstress. Whoa.
I'm sorry. I just had something for you when you get a chance. It took me about a half an hour to figure out where I left it. So I hadn't planned on showing it, but just kind of worked out.
It's at 7, Jeff. But yes.
Is that on Dr. Ted's channel or the class?
I got an email with a Google Meets link. So I don't know if I'm allowed to send that out. So maybe you can like just email Jenna real fast and she can send it over. I don't want to get in trouble.
Well, I mean, you might have had to sign up or something.
Yeah.
Should let us know.
Right, Stephen? Autocorrect be autocorrecting. I don't know why I do what I do, but sometimes it changes my sweet little sentences into horrible, horrific crimes. And sometimes I don't read what I said before I sent it. So, it could be a...
Oh, Jenna has to email it out. It's not too late.
Yeah, so it's not too late. So yes, I picked up the dress. I tried it on. It fits amazing. I'm so very happy with it. I cannot wait. It's coming up so fast. The dress is here, so that's a big weight off my shoulders. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I got the clash, tables, chairs, drapery finally paid for, so that's done. So like the wedding stuff is slowly coming together. Oh my goodness, it was good. It was,
and you look phenomenal in it because I've seen a piece of a picture.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the grand reveal for the day. But do you want to show us what you have hanging out here?
All right. Well, you were talking about Eric and his being missing in action and all, and this is what he was up to. Oh, did I lose it? Oh, here it is.
Is that what's on screen?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do with this new thingy. I guess I'm going to have to. No. That ain't working. I've already got it down below. How do I get it?
It's already up on screen if that's what you were. It's already on screen.
I'm not seeing it at all. I just have to hit play maybe?
Yes.
And that's why he hasn't been here.
He's just been too busy. He's been wrapped in plastic. It's fantastic.
He just got let out of the box, apparently. I hope that box was clean, Eric.
Yeah.
It's that time of year. It could be mighty sweaty.
But yes, it is a big stressor to have the wedding dress home. That's one less thing to worry about. Steven says, wait, where can I buy an Eric action figure? Well, I'm sure they'll start printing them off any day now.
The $59.99.
And welcome in, just one more fish. Shane's Tanks and Bowls bestie and Tank Girl. Happy Thursday to you all. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You know, I must have started that thing a long time ago, and I ran out of my credits for my little anime stuff. And it's like, well, gosh, what have I been spending it on? Because I have made stuff, but it's like you can't remember. And so for the first time ever in my program, I found where you go so you see it. And I thought, well, daggone, there's something right there. I ain't never even realized I did it. And so I finished it up, you know, made a little video, sent it to him. It's like, oh my gosh, that was so cute.
Isn't it cool when you find projects you forgot about?
Yeah. Well, there's a million of them on my computer. I have started so many things in my editing program and forget about it.
Me too. Or I take videos. Like I was going through my videos from a few years ago, and I was like, I meant to make videos out of all these. I never did anything with them, but there's all the footage is still sitting there.
You know, I have all that footage from when we made that little game for the class thing, all those little blooper stuff. And I don't know if I lost it when I transferred stuff or if I moved it. And of course, it's not the same, you know, storage as it was on the other one. But it's like, man, that was some good stuff, and I can't find it. It's like,
hopefully one day it'll magically fix itself.
Maybe.
Oh, did you hear this week Jeff K hit 1K?
Yes, I was. I heard it on MSC channel, and then I went to the late night Hold Your Eyes Open stream, and didn't win a daggone. In fact, my name never showed up on the wheel. It's like, how did I mistype 1K?
Right? It happens though, and oh my goodness, so now I've been saying right lately, and now Lily's going wrong.
It was rigged.
Yeah, hashtag rigged for that.
And I was sitting here the whole time, so it's like if I heard my name, I was sitting right here, and it was like, you mean to tell me I struggled and I wasn't even playing? But it was cool, you know.
Yeah, YouTube is like, no, but he'll be back there.
That stuff he did, the lunch boxes were like absolutely fabulous. I love.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Instead of me having like the classic like sewing cookie tin, I have a sewing fish punk box. I hit 1,004, and the next day it was at 994. I know they will do that, but you're 2 away. You're at 1K. You already had your celebration. YouTube do what YouTube do.
Yeah, they do it to everybody when you hit a magic number.
Yeah, I think when I hit 1,000, they dropped me back down to like 986, and I was, oh my goodness, it took me forever to get those back up, but it happens. You'll get
they know some of those subs are your grandma, you know, and your baby that's 6 months old. They know all that.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think they just go through and check for any inactive accounts, and that's what they sweep off, and then you have to build back up from there. My purple violicious bloomed this week. Actually, today it bloomed, and I left it in the email. I forgot to download it, so let me go download that really fast so I could show y'all. She's so pretty. And she was just opening up as I was leaving here. Oh my goodness, it didn't go through. Or did I mail it to myself? I don't know where I put it. I can't show you guys the picture. I don't know where I sent it.
Well, it makes me feel just a little bit better because you do this all the time.
Right? Let me see if it's in my other email. And it's not in my other email. So I don't know who I sent the purple violicious photo to, but I hope you enjoy it. But she's real cute. So
mine bloomed too, and it was beautiful. I've had 2 blooms. One of them, apparently something weighed it down and it tried to bloom under the water, which it means, you know, it went to smithereens, but it was there.
Yeah.
And that's the most flowers I've had from anything so far. The one that I've had for a while, I usually get 1 bloom the whole friggin' summer at the end of it.
Oh, that stinks.
And y'all, I've noticed that Jody P, her channel's only at 300, she said. And y'all need to get some spots. You can get all these little videos, and she's giving us tidbits about this new company.
I know, such cute little fish. I watched a short of hers earlier today, and oh my goodness, she's got so many flippy floppies. I love it. But a purple violicious, Sunny, is a hardy water lily, and I've been waiting all season for her to bloom. I got her, and I refer to my plants, and my plants as hers. So I got
they're she's to me too.
And a pink beauty from Nancy B this spring, and I planted them out in the tub pond, and we had a cold snap for a couple of days, and it stunted the purple violicious, but the pink beauty didn't bother at all. So I think the purple violicious might be a little more sensitive here. So that was stunted forever. It did not throw a lily pad to the surface for like a month, and then about I don't know, about a month ago, it started throwing lily pads to the surface, and today it had its very first bloom, and I'm just so excited. I thought it had to wait till next year to see the first bloom, but I was excited to see it. And I'll have to post that on the community page, because I don't know where I sent that photo. So it happens. It does happen.
Well, since Eric is my only superhero doll action figure, maybe I need to do a folder so I can collect my dolls.
That would be cool, like Ed, but like you just have a folder of them.
Yeah. And you know, Ed has a whole stack of them. Well, I could just have a folder, and maybe they can do other stuff besides stand there and look pretty.
Yeah. What do you think about getting a fishy list going here before we get into our first dive of the evening?
I think that would be a great idea.
Alrighty,
because we're getting pretty close on one of them.
We are. And I found my stapler, so I got to staple the papers together so I don't keep confusing the lists. Oh, that was driving me crazy.
I'm showing 40 on fishy list number 3 and 31 on fishy list number 4. Is that what you're showing on your count?
40 on 3 and 31 on 4. Yes. So we are in sync.
Steven's been craving rules all day. Well, you're fixing to get it right here.
Oh, does he want us to play the rules? We do have a
apparently
new person
he's craving it. I know Scotty is, and Scotty will be listening to him on double time.
So I go ahead and set up the giveaway, the giveaway tool. Here's the rules for the fishy list. Now you have to listen real fast.
This is an accumulative game that will be spread out across multiple live streams. A hashtag will be announced, and those who wish to enter can do so. The wheel or other tool will be used to select the name. The selected one will have 30 seconds to respond to have their name added to the fishy list. If they do not respond in the chat in the 30-second time frame limit, they are disqualified for this particular entry, but can enter again in the future. People can win the hashtag multiple times with their name being added to the designated list each time. After 50 entries have made it to the designated list, a drawing for the giveaway will be chosen in the near future. A giveaway tool will be used to select a winner from these entries. The selected winner will have 1 minute to respond back to be able to claim their prize. If they do not respond in the 1 minute time frame, their entry is removed from the list, and that's where having multiple entries helps, as it only removes that one entry. There will be no more than 3 attempts to select the winner from this list. If there is no winner after the 3rd attempt, then the prize choices will move on to the next list unless the game is not continued. These entries could be gathered on Foxy's Fishes, Not Her Members Only, Dee Dee's Fin Den, Peppermint Creek Aquatics, or other live streams where Dee Dee, Foxy, or Brian appear, and if the host agrees. These could be scheduled live streams or pop-ups. There may be times when the host cannot work in the hashtag due to location, internet connection, or other reasons. The list entries cannot be gifted to others. However, the prize winner can gift their prize if they so choose by emailing Foxy or Dee Dee. Remember, do not enter with multiple accounts. If it is determined to happen, then you will be disqualified from this and future fishy list games. All of our friends are welcome to participate, as there are several prizes to choose from. These will be mentioned in live streams. And good luck, everyone. This is a story.
So those are the rules. The most important thing to know is that it is your if your name is called, you have 30 seconds to respond to claim your spot on the list. Your name is going on a list. Once that list reaches 50, then we do a grand drawing of all 50 names on the list. And if you are a winner on that, you get to choose a gift card to the fishy store if you're choosing. Or if you're overseas, you get a $100 PayPal. So we're going to let that go for a little bit now.
And you get on the list as many times as you get picked, and you answer in the time limit.
Yes. So we're going to let that go for a little bit. Yeah. I always explain it afterwards, just the main gist of it.
Yeah.
But those are all the technical rules.
And you can't give your name on the list away, but you can give the gift that you win if you win the gift away.
And welcome in Mousy and Nancy.
We would never keep up with this. Yeah.
Oh, he's listening to the rules on 4 times speed.
I bet I sounded like the devil, didn't I, Stephen?
I don't know. Probably like a chipmunk.
In my tank, she does that, and it messes everybody up. So you have to pay attention because this we're not pushovers by any means.
Yeah, we
the devil on crack. And we have another lady I have never seen before. It's Anne.
Yes, I saw Anne's name on the participants list. Welcome in, Anne. Thank you for joining us. Welcome in the chat. Let's see, I'm only 7. I'm actually caught up with chat for once. So while we're running the giveaway, why don't we go ahead and do this week's dive? Don't make Didi go over the rules like that. Oh, would it be so bad? I think we're both cooking on at the same time. Yeah. Speaking of, that's what our dive is on this evening. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a dive into the pygmy corridors and my personal, a little bit on their history and my personal experience with them. So we are a fishy channel. We are mandated to speak about fish at least 5 minutes per live stream. This evening it'll be 5 minutes and 27 seconds. Oh my goodness! So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play the dive. So hope you guys enjoy. Today we are going to dive into the world's smallest catfish, Gastrodermis pygmaeus, better known as the pygmy corridora. Pygmy cories are a small freshwater fish only reaching a whopping 2.5 centimeters or 1 inch in size. They were first discovered in 1927 by George S. Myers in the Madeira River Basin in Brazil. They are an adorable fish, generally being silver or light bronze with a prominent dark horizontal stripe along their side from snout to tail. They may also have a second, thinner dark stripe on the lower part of their body, and their fins are translucent. There's also an albino variant, but these cuties have been captive bred and do not exist in nature, at least not in mass. Their coloration can vary slightly, sometimes appearing darker or lighter, depending on the substrate and background of the aquarium. Pygmies come from inland tropical waters filled with dense vegetation and soft, sandy substrate. They can often be found in and around leaf litter in shoals of up to 50, searching for snacks. For the home aquarium, it is recommended to keep a group of 8 or more pygmies in a heavily planted, peaceful nano community. A 10-gallon tank with soft, sandy substrate, some botanicals for leaf litter surfing, hardwood for a safe retreat, and gentle flow would be their ideal setup. They aren't picky eaters and will take a wide variety of foods. Their parameter range is temperature 72 to 79, but they prefer to be on the lower end of that, pH of 6.0 to 7.6, GH of 2 to 15 degrees, and KH of 2 to 10 degrees. I always try to replicate the natural environment to make them as comfy as possible. A happy fish is more likely to make lots of babies. Pygmy cories, like most cories, are egg placers. They will display the classic T pattern during spawning, and the female will place the eggs on undersides of leaves, on the glass, and even sometimes on a ram's horn snail. Mama doesn't seem to be too choosy. Depending on temperature, in 3 to 4 days, the pygmy fry will begin to hatch out. They are one of the cutest fry ever. When first hatched, they are black and white striped. They fade from this pattern and into the strong black lateral line by 1 month old. We feed the newly hatched fry powdered foods until they are big enough to eat live baby brine shrimp. That can be anywhere from 3 to 5 weeks. In 3 to 4 months, it's hard to tell babies from the breeding group. Pygmies are known to be community spawners, but this is not always the case. They do best with community spawning when they are younger. I'm not sure if it's because the eggs may still be too big for them to eat when they are first beginning to spawn, or they are too busy feeling their hormones to go back and hoover up their kids. When the adults are about a year to a year and a half, I notice they start eating the eggs. We began pulling the eggs at that point and hatching out in containers. Hatching the eggs in the containers made me want to be able to see the eggs up close while they developed, so I purchased a digital microscope for the job. I became obsessed with watching the eggs under the microscope. There were so many critters and so many events. It was like a soap opera. Then I decided to try a live stream of the eggs from spawning until hatching. I didn't expect many to tune in and watch for days, but there were sometimes 40 people in chat watching with me. That was our first official ever egg watch, and it was a great one. Here's a clip from that first egg watch of one of the baby pygmies hatching. This was an assisted jailbreak by a red cherry shrimp. I slowed it down so you can kind of see the baby escaping the egg, but bam, he is gone so fast. Maybe we'll do another egg watch on these little guys when our albino colony starts spawning. They still have a little bit of growing to do though. Now, back to our regular derailment. Thank you for watching.
And that's years of footage. But yes, they're an adorable little fish. I absolutely love them. They're, like Tommy was saying in chat, they are pretty bulletproof, but they are sensitive to higher temperatures. So you don't want to get them too warm because they go quick if they get too warm. Otherwise, they're relatively bulletproof. They'll eat almost anything that fits in their mouth. And like I said, the older they are, the more likely they are to predate on their eggs. I don't know why they were not eating them when they were younger, but I don't know if their mouths still weren't big enough when they first started spawning, or if they were just, too busy playing around. So we had tons of babies at that point. We put them in a 5-gallon at that point to spawn them. We put in 8, and when I removed them, we had 98 babies with the 8 adults. And it didn't look like we had any pygmies in there at all. So they can be prolific, but as they get older, you just have to watch for the eggs and pull them because the parents are more likely to predate on them and their fry. And Keith was commenting about the gastrodermis sounding like they're little farters. They do fart. I have seen them fart. I've watched them sit on the substrate. And I've seen a little bubble form under them to the point that it lifts their body off the substrate, and then the bubble just rolls up to the surface. So I've seen them part. I've seen several species of cories part. I don't know if they all do it, but I know some of the ones here do.
That was the fun thing about the dojo's loaches, because you could see theirs big time.
Yeah, you can see it if you're paying attention. They welcome in Bear Bottom Branton, Fuzzy KR, Vinoxky, the Aquatic News Network, Beto Great Lakes, Mick M, Spinster Sister, and the Moneyless Maven. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and enter hashtag fishy list. Now we're going to be pulling this in about another minute. I'll enter stop and chat, and then we'll go ahead and spin for fishy list number 3, number 41.
Do you have on your website? I posted a thing, but do you have those on your website right now for sale?
For what? I don't.
The pygmies.
Oh, I do not. We just sold the last set of size. We do have some growing up right now. They're not too far off, but they're probably not going to be ready. I'm watching one swimming around right now. They're probably not going to be ready for, I'd say, at least another 5, maybe 6 weeks. And that'll be our last grouping for the season until next spring. Beto says the gas is good for the plants. He's not wrong. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and enter stop and chat. But yeah, we do have some pygmies up and coming. Miss Didi, I know you wanted some kubotes. I had a few left, so I pulled them off the website and I'm holding on to them for you. So
yeah, I was supposed to go on there and touch something.
Yeah, well, I was afraid like someone would buy them from you, so I took them down. I didn't realize they were up on the website at first, so I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
So I've entered stop and chat, so we're going to go over here. And welcome in Cecil Mayberry, Mexicali Fish Keeper. You know, I'll pause for you guys. Hold up. Oh, go ahead. Enter hashtag fishy list now. I'm being nice today.
FISHIE list.
Yes.
Like the kubotes, I've got some, and I'm pretty sure they're spawning all the time, but you know, there's other fish in the tank.
Yeah.
And maybe one day a baby will pop up. I don't know, but I'm going to add some more onto a second tank, which they probably won't make it in there either. But those are the prettiest little fish.
Yeah. From what I've noticed, kubotes are not daily spawners, but they will spawn en masse when they do. They are egg scatterers, and if you have any kind of cory or pleco in that tank, they're going to hoover up their eggs very, very fast.
Yeah, so I would love to see some babies, but
yeah, that would be very cool. But I haven't seen any happen on accident for the years that we've been keeping them. So if you really want to spawn them, you kind of want to maybe throw them in a tank with some sus on the bottom and then pull them out in about 6 to 10 days. Because you'll start seeing the little eggs on the bottom. Once you see teeny tiny eggs, so you'll need a microscope or a magnifying glass to see them because they are small. But once
maybe I can borrow Jeff's. Oh, I've got my own right here. So
because the babies hatch really fast, so you want to make sure, like, as soon as you see the eggs, you pull the parents out to get the babies.
That's like the stir-bys were being so good about not eating the eggs, and like they'd be like there till the next day, and I could get them. But then all of a sudden, somebody decided, let me eat these eggs. So now when they have them, I have to go ahead and collect them pretty much again.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, oh, these guys don't eat this. They just have been by it for like all day, 24 hours. And then it's like somebody's like, no, I think I'm going to go ahead.
It's like when they're soft, they're not into them. But once they get a little bit chewy texture to them, they're all for that gum. So
they like the hard ones.
Exactly. Okay, so we're about to draw for fishy list number 3 here for number 41. Remember, you have 30 seconds to respond in chat if your name is called. I almost said Colin. Called. I'm going to refresh one more time just because my OCD tells me to. I'm going to listen to it. So we're still at 28. All right. And so here we go. Remember, 30 seconds to respond if your name's chosen in chat. Good luck, guys and gals. Here we go.
Skippers Aquariums, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat.
Da, da, da. Da, da, da. He's here.
Congratulations.
He's here.
You're number 41. I almost said number one. Number 41. You are number one. You're number one in my heart. Oh, goodness. But you're number 41 on Fishy List. Number 3, congratulations. And thank you all for participating. Now
He was fast. The little fingers of his, he still had like 10 seconds to go.
With it. But we are 50 minutes into the stream already. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and play the member video. And we have a new song in the member video tonight. I hope you all enjoy it. The making of the member video. We're at 120 members to the channel. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so very much for all your love and support. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. Well, without further ado, get ready to dance. Here's your member video.
That was good.
Oh my goodness. I love that song so very much.
And I don't even usually like that genre, but it was good.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling like the Keystone Clash really needs like a rockabilly type song. So I'm having so much fun with the pro version of Suno, like way too much fun.
Yes.
And I hope you all liked it too. Oh my goodness. I've had a little bit of, I didn't have any time, but I've taken some mental breaks this week because I really enjoy making music and I made a few songs and that was one of them. So, oh damn, this one goes as hard as the Jeff Kane song. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so very much.
That is Suno.
Yeah. Yeah, I write the lyrics myself, but then I use the Suno app to make the music.
Now,
And we had
some of you are new,
so
and one night we all compiled some lyrics together and wrote a song, and that was so cool. I mean, it was just
my
hard
goodness.
how well it turned out. I just love that.
I love it too. I mean, that was the free version we used, so they didn't listen as well, but it still came out pretty darn good. And maybe we can play that at the end of the live stream. Is it uploaded to one of the tabs?
Yeah, Foxy does really good with the descriptive words, and so it is a trick to it. Mine would be like very one-sided because I would think, oh, do it this way, and that's it.
Yeah, it's just Suno AI is what it's called.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Steven's the reason I have a problem with it.
Yes. And you did the music for Whip, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Whip wrote lyrics and sent them to you, and then you put it together for him.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Those were when he first sent me that song and I read it, I had to take a minute because I cried so hard reading those lyrics. They were so beautiful and expressive and heartfelt and wrenching. And that song was so hard to make because I can kind of from another experience, I can kind of understand what they're going through. But man, that was probably the hardest song I've ever had to make, like emotional wise, but I'm very happy with the results and I'm very glad that Whip liked it. And if you guys and gals have not listened to it, Whip released that song this morning, so go over and give it a listen.
I cried too.
Yeah, I mean, I did a little.
I had to pull up the lyrics and listen to it at the same time because I can't hear words that good. But it was awesome, and he did a good job on, you're all over the place expressing those kinds of emotions because you are all over the place, and he did great. I mean,
well, he said he took 6 years to write those lyrics, and he did. Maybe those lyrics, that song needed 6 years to ripen into what it was, because those were.
Don't get me crying now if we keep on talking.
I know,
about
thinking about it. Like I thought I was done crying about it, but yeah, those man, really from the heart with him, and it was a beautiful song. But it came out so well. But we have some greens. We have some green stickies over here to address that we got during the song. The first one is Mark Sturleson, gifted 5 Foxy's Fishes memberships. Thank you so very much for that, Mark. That brings us up to 125 members to the channel. Oh my goodness. Miss Didi, are you able to see who those went to?
Yes, one went to Ann, Hip Hop Hillbilly, Fathom Aquatics, Lisa NJ, and Sarah the Great.
Welcome to Shoal, guys and gals. And thank you so very much, Mark. Greatly appreciate you. Oh my world. I thought that was a Didi.
And my son Tommy made that for me.
Oh my goodness. That was the first time I saw that. I love that. Oh. And thank you so very much, Mark. And then we have Cecil Mayberry, member for 5 months. Thank you so very much for 5 months of support to the channel. We greatly appreciate you. What's Kenny up to?
Don't stick your finger in it, Kenny.
Yikes! Yikes!
Told you not to.
Oh, that Kenny's always been into some incidents.
He was talking on a live stream about electrifying himself somehow, and it's like, oh, I got one.
I'm still trying to get used to these bangs that got cut today because I have a major colic right here. So all my bangs, no matter what I do, they get a little wave to them. So bear with me.
a little vain at the moment, trying to fix my
They're like, wave.
right? Hey, they're dancing. They got too into that last song we played. And Stephen P. also gifted 5 Foxy's Fishes memberships. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Stephen. That is very sweet of you. That brings up to 130 members to the channel. That is crazy. Thank you. And who do those go to, Miss Didi?
One went to Bruiser CB, Paul McCarthy, Monster Fish Gal, Holly Gibbs, and Skipper's Aquariums.
Well, welcome to Shoal Guys and Gals, and thank you so very much, Stephen. You know, Jody has been very busy lately.
Yeah.
You know, you saw Jimmy standing behind me.
Yeah.
Something must have brushed past me. I don't know what it was. It was like a stick must have rubbed on me or something. I don't know.
Oh, that was funny though. And oh my goodness. And thank you so very much again, Stephen, for that. Appreciate you. But yeah, that was so funny. The disco ball just rolling back in on it. So.
Jody's hot.
And she's been very busy. Well, is that to prove that point? She always wears that fan around her neck. She's always trying to cool herself down.
Yeah.
But 3G member for 21 months is dropping a bunch of fire. Thank you so very much for 21 months of membership. You are awesome, Greg. Let's get a little dance going for you.
And that was nice of Greg to kick off the dance.
I know, right? I'm waiting for Lily. I'm waiting to hear Lily in the background, right? I'm parroting that lately. It's funny. Fuzzy asks, speaking of the Clash, I live in Philadelphia and don't drive, and I'm looking for a ride to the Clash on Friday morning. I'm back towards Philly after the wedding. Message me on Discord if you can help. Oh my goodness, that'd be so very cool if you were able to make it. Alrighty, let's see. I am 3 minutes behind in chat, so Jody says your bangs are beautiful, Roxanne. Thank you. I'm just learning how to deal with them still. Dr. Ted, hi, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday. He said, can we have a pole installed at the Clash hospitality room? I would pay extra to see Scotty ride that like a big boy. Maybe, but we also do have a Scotty on the pole here, but that's an extra special one. Oh my goodness. And welcome in. Let's see. Let's leave off at CR Fish, Prodigal Aquarist, Hip Hop Hillbilly, Fathom Aquatics, Lisa NJ. Oh my goodness. I saw your post that you're home. I'm so very happy your surgery went well and you're back home already. And hopefully you heal up from this one and you are done with it. No more. I'm so very happy you're home though. Sarah the Great is in here. Welcome in, Sarah. Bruiser CB, Paul McCarthy, Adam McReynolds, 3G, Dr. Ted. Happy Thursday to all of you. Dr. Ted, you missed an amazing member song. If you have the time, definitely go back later and listen to it. It was a banger. We love you too. Let's see.
Oh my goodness. Now, I think I just saw Jody say something about Lisa being home, and I missed Lisa other than when she got her membership.
Yeah.
So if you're home, I'm glad for you. She was
maybe
last week.
Yeah, and she said she had her surgery 2 days ago on a Facebook post, and that she came home today. So maybe it was just Linky collecting those who were gifted memberships, but then he says, I'd like there to be a mechanical mermaid and get a video of Scotty riding that rather than a pole.
No, he'd fall in love.
To each their own, though, maybe.
And then we would have a second wedding with him and his mermaid. getting married after y'all.
Oh my goodness. Only if she can do all the things for him though, and then go to work and be the breadwinner.
You're going to have to learn to cook too.
And Nancy B says, oh, Scotty needs a mechanical killifish. That'd be perfect. Hello, Christopher. Welcome in. Happy Thursday to you. Says, hey, Mr. First Half, happy to be here for hour 2. We are ending a little bit early this evening. We have some things that we have to attend. We have a judging boot camp at 7, and I need to eat dinner before that because I haven't eaten at all today. I'm starving. So we're going to end a little bit earlier this evening. Mechanical mermaids are the future. Look, they're trying to get rid of us. They're taking our germs.
Yeah, we're having to get more and more vicious all the time to hold our own.
Right? We're slowly turning from mermaids to sirens.
Now I'm telling you, I'm not even mad about it because sometimes it can just work out the frustration. And Sideshow Cody V just came in. Yay.
Welcome in, Cody. Thank you for joining us. Happy Thursday. Hope you and the wife are doing well. Let's see. You're never.
You know what I've been doing? I've been playing in my tanks. Like I didn't even have to do water changes sometimes, but I stayed in here all day long some days and just sat and looked, and go and pull out one little thing, sat and looked and pull out one little thing. And it was so fun. It's like, oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
You love them all over again.
You do. You really do. Once you start getting back in there and playing with them.
We need to snatch him under the water and teach him a lesson.
Bitches. What? You better take that back.
Vengeance won't be yours, Ted. You're going to find out.
3G says, just picked up 27 Ember Tetra for my Altum tank. Hope they don't get eaten. Ember Tetra. How adult are your Altums?
They get big.
Yes, but typically if you get them younger and you grow them up together, they won't eat them. But if you introduce them when they're already pretty sizable, they may find them as a snack. But normally, we have a bunch of stuff in with our Altums, and they don't generally mess with anybody. They're just happy to be floating around. Karen, welcome in. Happy Thursday to you, lovely. Hope you're doing well today. I don't think I missed anyone else.
And I've got that dwarf raspberry I got from you, 1.5 years, 2 years ago. It's still in there with the discs and everything. Like he's a little
Pracox. The Pracox.
No, the little dwarf emerald raspberry.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I just had one left after a while, and so I put him in the 90. And back then I had the electric blue cars in there. He's like, he wasn't worried about none of them. Still ain't.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. Those dwarf emerald rasboras are very karami minded in a rasbora body. So they can actually be the little ones that are the picky guys. Gotta watch them. They're secret snipes.
Yeah. So apparently, they got that little man syndrome built in.
They do. They have a little bit of a Napoleon complex. I do agree with that. As far out of all the rasboras I kept so far, those were the ones that are definitely, they realize they're little and they're not happy about it. But they're still fun. They're not like aggressive. They just hide, and they'll come out if you're not near the tank. But if you're near the tank, they hide, and you have to look at them through the foliage. But they like to pretend to be leaves, and then when you're not there, I love watching when they're like studying something on the substrate, and you can literally see, figure out their thought process as they're doing it. It's so entertaining. I love them. They're too smart for their tiny size.
Yeah, last Sunday I was in here, and the discus they look at me a certain way, and that means bring us some bloodworms, bitch. And so I said, okay. And so I headed in there to get them some worms out the freezer, and my packet was soft. So I thought, somebody must have left the drawer open, even though it chimes. But after so long, it quits chiming. Well, And then I got thinking, I said, you know what? My drinks haven't been as cold lately, but I start one and I put it back in. I grab a cold one, start one, put it back in. And I do that all day long. And so then I started poking on everything. Everything was soft in there. So it's like the daggone refrigerator had gone out between Saturday night. So the ice was still frozen, but the frozen bananas were like mush in there. And so had to empty everything, get coolers, and thank God he's got that man cave with those 2 little refrigerators. We had that thing packed, and between that and the cooler, we had everything taken away because you can't go just buy a refrigerator. You have to get it ordered or something. So because he's like, well, we'll just check it in an hour and see if you made just a drawer, which is like, it's not going to be the drawer. I know it ain't. But so we went and got a new one, and it came on Monday. So then you spend Monday loading it back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that stinks, though.
Yeah. So I had to go get some new stuff to feed them. But yeah, they give me certain looks, and the expressions on their face tell me what I need to go get them.
You just know. And there's our names. I'm sorry that we didn't have them displayed. I didn't realize that our names weren't displayed. Beta was asking what the lady with the blue hair's name was.
Well, that's funny that did that.
Yeah, I took it down. Soft package can be an issue, yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Says we finally got the baby registry done. Awesome. Feel free to post that. So excited. Lori the third. We're having a Lori the third.
Yep, this was gonna be a girl.
KJ, welcome in. Happy Thursday. That's a new name to me. Says this is the most lit podcast. Y'all dress up and I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. We definitely have fun.
We're not right all the time. You know what I mean?
But we ain't wrong too much of the time. And KJ has a beautiful photo of a CPD up there. I love CPDs. That's the very first fish I ever spawned on accident, but still I spawned them.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
You know?
But it is getting late here. We are ending at halfway past the hour this evening. So I'm going to go ahead and play the birthday song now for those of our shoalmates who had birthdays this week. So we want to say a very merry birthday to our shoalmates. Pelham's Aquatics, Kevin's Canines and Aquatics, Sean Peck, Benjamin Peters, and King's Aquarium and Ant World. A very, very merry birthday to you guys and another fantastic trip around the sun. And without further ado, here's your birthday song.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday.
And many more. Happy birthday. Oh my goodness. I have to include that in the song somehow, but I honestly enjoyed doing the spirit fingers. Zenny says, my birthday is on a Thursday this year, still over 2 months away, but will I get a birthday song on my birthday or do I have to wait until the following week? No, if it's on Thursday, you get your birthday song that day. But since it's your birthday, and it will be after the wedding when you're already accustomed to live streaming, would you like to come up here and share your birthday with us up on piano with Miss Didi and I? Think about it. You don't think that's an answer right now because I know you're still like, oh my goodness, but I think you'll feel a lot more comfortable after the class. And we'd love to have you up here for your birthday.
Yes.
Karen says this song is already stuck in my head now. It's easy. Sometimes I wake up singing it. It just happens. It's a happy song.
Oh my goodness. Yes, that's the birthday. I was thinking we should do one more fishy list before we head on out for this evening.
Oh, we can't forget to do our sea shanty song too.
Yes, we'll be doing that right before the end. I need to find where it is. We're going to do one more fishy list. So we're going to do hashtag fishy, FISHY this time.
Oh, she's tricking y'all.
Just so
she's
it
a
doesn't.
Sneaky little heifer, ain't she?
I don't know if like having it the other way would have picked up the previous entries or not. So
it's possible.
Just making sure.
And they got to work. They got to use them fingers for something.
Yep, them fingers.
We're not making it easy. Yeah, like
no, you gotta
this
earn
is
it.
pretty easy, really.
Well, maybe we should put a reggae beat to it next for you, Chris. It definitely needs one. We listen to a lot of reggae here too, so put a little bit of reggae funk on that beat.
Zen said it definitely would have picked up the previous one.
Yeah, so.
Of course, Geek wanted it to be hashtag surfing Didi.
Hashtag surfing. Oh, that would have been a good one. I didn't see that though. I'm sorry. Yeah, he sings all the songs to me. I love it. Oh my goodness, I would love that too. Brian's always singing too. I love it. Or sometimes he'll start the song and I finish the song for him. Oh my goodness.
Tony's a reggae person too.
Yeah, I think about 90% of the music we listen to anymore is reggae, basically. So there is a few things coming up. We have Foxy AM in the morning. So if you're available, I do have a morning stream. We do at 9 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Eastern. Nothing special. It's just come have a cup of coffee with me and start your day off. It's Friday, let's start the day off great. And then we also have on Tuesday is our already monthly member live stream. So we'll have down on Pepin Creek Tuesday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I think that's it. Oh, I didn't talk about the shipping report yet this week. I'm so sorry. So shipping for last week was 100%. No issues. So we're still at 100% for year to date. We didn't have any packages go out this week because we both weren't feeling the best on Monday. I don't know what it was, but we're fine now. But we didn't mail anything out this week. So the weather's looking pretty good in this area for this week. So I have to go over and check the forecast and see what it's going to be for next week. But so far, shipping for the year is 100%. We're on great track.
That's awesome. Because it's been a heck of a summer with the heat.
It has. And it was the first time I've ever had to intercept a package because they lost it. So that was gone like from Monday to the next Friday. They were fine, but they couldn't find the package until I had to pay them to find the package, which is some BS. But those fish will never be shipped again. They've had enough experience for their lifetime. They had so many stories when they got home.
I bet so.
I'm so bad. I'm back in chat. Wee, squee, welcome. Yes, everything is approaching so fast. Welcome in Anna Banana, Alice Sham. Sorry I missed you guys. Happy
man. How does the tallest man in the room sneak in?
I don't know. I missed him at the clash last time, like he was avoiding us or something. I like reggae, but Bengay is in my jam. You need Bengay to listen to reggae. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yes, so those are the things that we have coming up. Then I'm literally brain dead. I have nothing else to speak about this evening.
I did get me some more critters from my salty aquarium.
Ooh, what kind?
I got a bubble anemone this time. And it's pretty cool.
That sounds cool. I've not kept saltwater, but I've seen the bubble tip, or they just bubble anemones.
Well, it looks like looks like the ends are swollen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They look so soft, and then it's like the ends are swelled up a little bit, and it's
That's
green.
know what it is. Hi, Ian. It has been like 17 hot minutes since I've last seen you, son. Where the hell have you been? Well,
Yeah.
It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. I'm sure
Bubble tips are awesome.
Bubble tip.
But yep.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like all these little things.
We also have a ladies' night coming up here too, don't we? Very soon. Look what I did with my
next
hand.
Friday.
Sitting here. I wrote all over myself just holding my pen. That's no, you can't take me anywhere. I'm just a mess. Yes, I'm sorry. Next Friday is the next ladies' night.
Yeah,
That's
normally we go. Stephen doesn't go, but it's like we're going to try to go once a month. So we're going to go an hour before Stephen comes home. So, and maybe I'll let some of y'all talk this time.
And some months maybe we'll be late, and some months maybe we'll be early.
Well, last time was like Stephen ain't going, you know, so I threw something together in like what, an hour and a half,
Yeah,
and y'all
that was
agreed
so
to come.
much fun.
So it was like wide open, and I was already so tired. I was scared deaf I wasn't gonna make it to Stephen's, and it was like I just wouldn't shut up. It's like blah 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 blah, blah. But I know everybody else was talking too, so I was trying not to, you know, appreciate everybody coming in. So, but this time I'm gonna zip my damn lip.
Nancy says pre-planned this time.
Yeah. So girls, get your subjects ready.
So excited. So yeah, who's all going to be there with us? Same gals as last evening? Or
Yeah,
ladies?
the five of us, and yeah. So there's lot of chatting.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we should invite the newest mermaid to the show up with us, or should we settle in first?
Well, I mean, there's times when we can invite. Who's the newest mermaid?
Tadakwa.
Oh, we gotta drown him first. I gotta see him spit up water first.
That's funny.
Maybe when he's doing one of them pond, you know, streams that he does, maybe he'll trip and fall in one of them tubs, and that's gonna be karma for you, Ted.
Well, he called us bitches earlier, so he is due for a visit.
Well, he ain't wrong, but
You said so, ladies' night. Yeah.
Well, it's not that kind of ladies' night, Greg.
Well, I was thinking maybe he meant like when it was like the old ladies' nights. Not exactly, but kind of.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we don't discuss some things that we used to discuss that. Whew, they were rough.
Yeah. Oh, but it made
it was fun. It was fun though, but it was like, oh my God, I can't believe.
Yeah, but some subjects were hard to listen to being discussed.
You'll never get me to talk about some of that stuff.
Yeah. And that's Fuzzy, and that also it's on Didi's channel. So make sure to go over and sub to Miss Didi if you do not have her yet. What the heck are you doing? You should have Miss Didi. Definitely go over there, sub to her, and that way you get the notification. Or if you click the bell, you'll get the notification when she goes live.
And we're always on fishfam.link. So the calendar, check the calendar every day, and you can see birthdays, everything, everybody that is scheduled to stream. Now, people do pop-ups that don't make it on there, but yeah.
Yeah. And welcome in, MNC. Happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and enter hashtag fishy now. We're going to do this drawing here in about 2 minutes. So let that finish up there.
It was all Shanna's fault. Yeah, Shanna wasn't shy about talking about stuff. Me and Jess were like, oh my God.
But Jess was sometimes the shade of a beat.
Well, that was what made me be, braver, because it's like if I jump in with Shanna and pretend I know a lot more sometimes than what I did, it made Jess even more embarrassed, and that was so fun. And her reading stuff, and people tricked her all the time reading stuff, and she'd read it and then was what she read. It was a
Dr. Ted is picking so many fights.
And we had other people come in and talk stuff too. So it wasn't just wasn't us. We had guests on, and it was fun.
And you had little segments to do as like that you all did too. Those were fun. But right now we're just getting together, talking about things, and maybe we'll settle into more of a form later on. But I think we're just enjoying being ladies hanging out.
I don't understand Shane's comment.
Ladies and I always had me with my jaw dropped. What jaw? With his jaw dropped.
Jaw.
I thought like, who
did he have little Johnny hanging out?
He meant jaw. Yeah,
I read that all wrong.
You got a heavy sexual.
You gotta remember, I worked at a prison for 30 years. I go straight there.
No, speak to text, autocorrect, none of that jazz works. None of it. But it has been 2 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and enter stop and chat now. If my
which one are we doing? 4 on this one or another one on 3?
We are doing number 4, so we'll do number line 32 for number 4. Redrawn 4. So remember, the most important part is that you have 30 seconds once your name is called to respond in chat to claim your name on the fishy list. So I'll give you 30 seconds right now, if you have not, to go refresh to make sure you're up to speed. I just stuttered there.
Yeah, I've seen lots of people in trouble because their Johns dropped.
Oh, that was funny. It's like, John, what? It just makes some really cool mess ups. Or sometimes it takes something really sweet and innocent and turns it into a porn, basically. I'm like, I've never even typed those words. Why would you even think I'm trying to type them now? Sometimes it just changes things into crazy stuff. All right, so I've entered stop in chat. Did I enter stop? Yeah, I entered stop in chat. So I'm going to go and refresh the list. I'm going to draw for fishy list number 4, number 32. So we have 29 entries to get onto the fishy list this evening, and these are all the fantastic shoalmates that have entered. So we're going to go ahead and draw. So good luck, guys and gals. You got 30 seconds once your name is called. Good luck.
Linda Worth.
Linda Worth, congratulations. You have 30 seconds to respond in chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. You're just slightly a little late.
I think Sammy got in here a little late.
Yeah.
I think he'd already spun the wheel.
Here, congratulations,
Yay, she's
Linda.
here.
You are number 32 on fishy list number 4. Congratulations. And thank you all for participating. Remember, wherever myself, Peplin, or Miss Didi appear, if the host allows, we can draw for more fishy names. So don't miss any streams ever, because we don't usually announce where we show up. We just show up. But thank you for participating. And congrats, Linda.
Absolutely.
Yes,
The fishy list has been fun because, it's something just to keep up with. And is it going to happen? Sometimes we forget because we can't get to it. It's like, you know what? Sometimes, especially when we were on a time slot, we had to be done when we were doing 7 to 8, and we tried to be done.
Yeah. Doesn't mean we are. Always trying to start something, are you, Didi?
Let's get this party started, Greg.
Right.
When I was DJing, that was like, that's how you bust it open. You get it going with that song.
And I think I've covered everything that I've written on the list. So we've got about 3 more minutes. So I just want to remind you, if you're awake at 9 a.m. Central, tune in for Fox AM. If you are a member, tune in for the member stream next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, we'll see you next Thursday for the Hot Miss Express number 222. Lucky number. Oh my goodness, do you have anything to say before we head on up for this evening, Miss Didi?
I have nothing. I'm struggling. I'm struggling to stick with the program here.
Your brain's wandering. We are medically set up to go over to Vibes, but Vibes isn't for like another hour or half hour. So I apologize for that, but y'all can hang out and chatter up Vibes, earn up your XP, run those up a little bit. Alishan says,
go and check out Whip Song too while you're waiting.
Yeah, that's a very good song. You all will enjoy it, and Whip will appreciate it as well. So thank you all for being here with us this evening. I want to give a special thank you for the extra loves to Mark Sturlson, Cecil Mayberry, Stephen P., 3G. Greatly appreciate you and the extra love this evening. And whether you are a participant, lurker, or replay crew, we love each and every single one of you. And we will see you at the same time, same station next week at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Oh, and he had to get me.
Not so fast, heifer.
Right? Member for 25 months. Thank you so very much for your support for 25 months. Greatly appreciate that, Craig. And let me play you a video, and then I'll end my little ending spiel here. I love that so much.
Dennis might get jealous when he sees Emily with me dancing, but I dance with all of them.
Well, maybe next time all three of you can dance together. That can be a thing.
Ooh, a threesome.
Ooh.
We'll get Dennis's hips broke for sure.
I'm sure he'd love that. Oh my goodness. But yes, thank you all for being here with us this evening. Your loved ones, go ahead and give them a call if you haven't talked to them in a while. Check in on them, see how they're doing. If you are lucky enough to have them close, you pull them in and give them big hugs and big kisses, because tomorrow is never promised, but today is a gift, the present. So go forth and spread some love with that, guys. And while you're at it, plant the seed of kindness, because the world can use so much kindness, and a beautiful garden can spring from the single seed that you sow. So go for it, Nancy. And spread love and kindness with. Oh, Nancy, thank you so very much, Gailey. I almost got out of here, almost.
It ain't happening, sister.
Thank you so very much for your support. And she says, choo-choo. She had to derail it, didn't she?
Chugga.
I know what Nancy really wants. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Thank you so very much for 21 months of membership, Nancy.
Shower time. Can't touch this.
That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Nancy. And Mousie's like, I will not be outdone. And just renewed her membership. Thank you so very much for that. Greatly appreciate you. Mousie, let us play you a video. Ooh.
He is real.
It's okay if they don't believe. You do.
And on that note, we're gonna peace out for this evening. Looks like he's
Ted seeing stuff we're not seeing.
Waffle stomping. All right, on that note, we're gonna leave you all alone. Remember, call your loved ones, check in on them, spread some kindness, and we'll see you on over at Vibes in about a half an hour. Otherwise, go and take this time to check out Whip's video. But thank you all for being here with us. Give your fishies a kiss. Love you all. Bye.
Here is her mum. Here is her baby.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cat? Bailey calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss? Oh.